We got Anna's Villain Song Let's Go by Lydia the Bard. And actually, the last time I reacted to her, you guys showed that video wild love, and I did enjoy it. So she dropped a new one. Let's check it out.
Oh, Hans. Surely you didn't think I bought your whole act. I should be thanking you, really. You were the last push I needed. Interesting. Now where's Elsa? Won't live in your shadow anymore for...
Hold on. Just got this new, got my dreads super twisted, locked in. Gotta make sure my dreads ain't in my ear. Hold on. Run that back. First of all, shout out to whoever animated this too. A1 Day 1. I always gotta shout out the animators.
You were the last push I needed.
Okay, that sounds way better. That sounds way better. I had a dreaded
Now where's
ear.
Elsa? Won't live in your shadow anymore. Forever shut behind these doors. Imprisoned as your role and you dictate. Pandering to your every call. Pointlessly talking to the walls. Finally, I'm knocking down the gates.
Okay, all right. I don't remember if I said this in the last song, reaction too. She clearly has some sort of voice. I'm pretty sure she commented on the last video too, so shout out to Lydia. She has a voice. She has a voice. I always say this. And you gotta just pay attention. I feel like, all right, when you listen to hip hop, mainstream hip hop, and then you listen to YouTube or underground hip hop, the only real differences be like subject matter, and that don't even be always time. But when it comes to like mixes, certain industry standard effects and stuff, they're kind of identical. I'm talking about the highest point of like the YouTube music and the industry. The one thing I've noticed is with singers on YouTube, that's the biggest, because sometimes when you play like a rapper who got big on YouTube's record and play a rapper who got big through the industry's record, you might not be able to tell which one's which if you don't know both artists. One thing I've noticed with singing is it's fun. It's so different on the YouTube side than it is in the industry side that I don't understand why more people don't try to make it more sound like the industry side. I've noticed a lot of YouTube singers do not layer their vocals at all. And like there's not a lot of reverb. And I think it takes so much away from their singing because that's not even how they would sound in real life, because there's a natural reverb that almost feels like it's taken out or dampened. There's a natural, like if you're in a concert venue, if you're even in the bathroom and stuff, there's like natural reverbs that's gonna make you sound better. But sometimes I feel like, dang, if you would have stacked this up a bunch of times, harmonized it, sang it different in different takes and harmonized it, this would sound, throw more reverb, a little auto-tune, it would polish it a bit. But
pointlessly talking to the wall.
It's just like rough singing, and you gotta be, even if you are the greatest singer of all time, if someone takes away like the moisture of your mix, you're gonna sound drier. It literally sounds like you need a drink of water, or like you're hoarse a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying she's singing is bad. It's just like I could hear where it could be better.
Finally, I'm knocking down the gate.
And she can sing.
This really isn't anything personal. I just can't have you getting in my way. The story's gonna change and go my way. For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I really want.
Okay, I like that. The way you stretched that want note, that was pretty dope. Whoa, that's dope. But yeah, I can't help but to keep going back to the dryness of the mix. Like, there is an ambiance and a, what is the word? There is an ambiance and a atmosphere that is like taken away through a dry mix. There's like the vocals aren't airy enough. They're not like, it would sound so much more fanciful, so much more like bigger, and you're doing like a Frozen song. If just listen to a song from Frozen, listen to Let It Go, right? Boy, if there ain't 17 layers on every vocal on that song, if there ain't all the auto-tune and reverb, and you might be like, there's no auto-tune on this. There absolutely is. Trust me. It's subtler than you think, but...
Getting what I really want.
This is cool, but...
For the first time in forever, I'll have my say and you can walk. I'm stronger now than ever. And it's time I take my place for the first time in forever.
And there's also something you don't get, like, by the time, it don't matter how good your singing is, by the time you hear it on headphones, there's something that the machine takes away from naturally. So if Lydia was in this room singing this song, it would probably sound better to me, because it's just like when you talk on the phone, how your voice is a little different than just regular, because there's a certain like roboticness that always comes in digital stuff. It just happens. I don't know. You can just tell. That's why real musicians who use like drums and instruments can tell when you got somebody to come in and play an instrument or when you just grabbed an instrumental loop. There's a difference. There's a crispness to the real stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's why also a lot of, if you notice, people when they go on tour, they take a live band with them, because that's going to sound better than having it just play the stuff through the speakers, no matter how good the mix is.
Nothing's in my way. Oh, nothing's in my way.
And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, obviously. It's just my opinion. It's just my take. That's just how I look at it, especially with singing.
Did you think I'd just keep taking it? Letting you crush my self-worth bit by bit? Well, now you learn just who you're messing with.
Like, she can, I know she can, that messing with note was epic. She had some more voices under that little bit of the, you know what I mean, to it. But you could tell that even through the rough, she could sing.
The honor you knew is dead and gone. Finally done being your pawn. Which begs the question, do I let you live? Oh, don't look so surprised. Surely you can't have seen this.
Oh, she threw a skit in it.
Get down and bow, it's Coronation Day. For the first time in forever, I'm not looking for your love.
Oh, I love
for
that
the
note.
first time in forever, I am free to rise above.
Like, the problem is not the singing at all. That's what I'm saying. It's not Lydia's issue, unless she mixed it. Also, it's whoever mixed it. But like, Lydia can clearly sing. Clearly, I almost felt the mix stripped something away from her natural singing voice a little bit. But she could clearly sing. Like, she's going in.
I don't care for your approval. We have nothing more to say. For the first time in forever.
Those two notes are kind of...
Nothing's in my... None of this had to happen, Elsa. We could have been sisters.
She doing skits, she
But I've run
acting.
out of chances.
I'm not mad at that.
And you've run out of time.
Doing voiceover, shout out to
You
Animatic.
wanna build a snowman.
Yeah, she's doing all the
I've lost
songs.
count of all the times I tried getting you to talk to me, to open up and see I was yours and you were mine. I reached out when you were hurting, united to the end. You froze me out completely.
I see what you did there.
Oh, I just wanted a friend. For the first time in forever, I can see clearly what to do. There's one thing that always held me back, and that one thing was you. tomorrow, 'cause your time is up today. For the first time in forever. Nothing's
Goddamn, the animators animated the hell out of this, bro. Oh my God, you guys did such a good job. And you did it looks like Disney storyboards is what it looks like. It looks like the storyboards, because you know when they do storyboards for an animated movie, it'd be like a more simpler drawn version. It looks just like they took the cells from the storyboards of Frozen and made them into a video, which is dope to me.
in my way. Nothing's in my way.
Like I said, I don't know if she wrote the lyrics, or those are just like lyrics that she sung, but everything about this I enjoyed. It was just the mix left a little to be desired. That's all. I feel like she catch the right person to throw them right things on her voice. She gonna sound so goddamn epic, because you could tell she's a big singer. And the first time in forever, like she's big with it. So she needs a big production to match her, to complement her voice. She out singing the production. You feel me? You gotta catch up with her. Go ahead, Lydia, keep doing you.